I love this lip gloss. This has like 700 names. I think if you can fit a chicken in the pothole, you have to report it. Like, I don't have control of the car anymore. He like caught my attention and I was like, who is that? Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm filming my life update, get ready with me. I asked on the weekend if you guys wanted to see a vlog or get ready with me, and 99.99% of you wanted a life update. So I have like so much to tell you. It's insane. So much to fill you in on. So much has been happening in my life and I just have not been able to tell you. So I think we should just get started. I'm also going to be using my new favorite foundation, which has changed my life. So I think the first thing we should talk about is how I destroyed my car. I didn't destroy my entire car, only part of my car, but it was very expensive, I have to say. For my primer, I'm just going to use a little bit of the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Primer. So around 2 weeks ago, it was Michelle's, I think his 23rd birthday. It was like really fun. He did a whole theme. It was like 2002 themed. It was like really fun. It was a good time and I was driving. I drove Allie and Mike there. Mike is Allie's boyfriend, if you didn't know. I don't know why I was driving. I was a designated driver anyways, and I was driving, and honestly, I'm just going to be completely honest about this. In Quebec, you need to have winter tires. It's a law. You need winter tires on your car. This girl didn't have winter tires on her car. And I was like, I don't need winter tires. Huh. So today, I'm using the NARS. This has like 700 names. NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the color Vanuatu. This was, I used to use Barcelona, but this color had like a better undertone. The night was fun. We left around 12:30 and we were on our way home, and I was like, I'm gonna go to bed, get like a nice start to my Sunday tomorrow. As I'm merging onto the highway from the service road, I hit a pothole. And now if you have ever driven in Quebec, you know that the roads are like a disaster. And I think there's a rule, like I could be mistaken, like completely mistaken, but I think if you can fit a chicken in the pothole, you have to report it. In this pothole, let me tell you, you can fit like a whole flock of chickens in this one pothole. So when I was driving and I hit this pothole, Mike and I looked at each other and we were like, but I was like, it's fine, I hit potholes all the time, like I never get flat tires and I hit them all the time. What a great way to think. Like, don't dodge the potholes, just go right through them. I knew when I was starting to have to turn my wheel like this in order to go straight that I was fucked. Like, I was like, of course this happens to me. And it was like the coldest day of the winter. It was like minus 26 or something degrees Celsius. All that the car like said was check your tire pressure soon. Realized that I had a flat tire and I stopped at a gas station and Mike checked the tire and he was like, I mean, it's not flat now, but I can tell that it's going to be flat in the morning. Now, me saying, trying to avoid like having to deal with it that night, I knew that my car had run flat tires, or I was told my car had run flat tires where you can like run on your tires for like 50 kilometers or 50 miles. Or I was told that when I bought the car or leased the car. But at this point I was maybe like 5 to 10 minutes from my house. I was like, I'm just gonna try and get home because I really just don't want to deal with this like right now, and then I'll call Mercedes or call a tow truck to tow it to Mercedes tomorrow. You have to cross a bridge to get to my house, and while I'm on the bridge, now there's construction on this bridge. It's down to like 2 lanes. Like I don't have control of the car anymore. Like I have control of the car, but like not really. Like it feels like, you know when your car is like on like snow and you can't control it? It felt like that because I was now not driving on my pop tire, I was driving on my rim. I can't stop in the middle of a bridge. I mean, I could have, but like I was like, the damage is done. We're just gonna make it so I can pull off to the side because I didn't want to stop in the middle. Stupid me, I should have stopped. But I pull off to the side and I get out to check my car, and all I see is a shredded tire and the rim is like, because I didn't know that if you call Mercedes, they come and get you for no charge. Like I didn't know they towed your truck no charge. And my mom was asleep because it was late, and my dad, for some reason, he was calling it CAA, and I was like, I don't have CAA, and he was like, no, you have it, and he meant that, but God bless him. He's very Greek. He did not know what it was called. So I ended up just calling a regular tow truck, and I was on the highway, so they had to call the police. The policeman was like, you don't have winter tires. And I was like, I don't. Very dangerous. Always get winter tires. I now have winter tires, and I now have my car back. It happened like 2 Saturdays ago, and I just got it back today. Today has already been such a long day. Allie and I had to go see our accountant this morning, and then she brought me to bring my car. Well, to pick up my car, so that's what I did. And then I went to go get supplies, and I'm also filming a what I eat in the day video. So I've just had my own car for so long that I felt like so like needy. Anyways, thank God I had my best friend to drive me to my boyfriend's house. Do you like how I snuck that one in? It's actually a funny story how we met. Not funny. We actually went to school together in CEGEP. We weren't friends or anything because, you know, I didn't have any friends. Well, actually, I was the type of person that I went to school and I just like left. Like, I did not want to hang out with anyone at school. Not because, well, I do have like mild social anxiety, but like I didn't really, it didn't like appeal to me to like make an effort. I have my best friends that I love to death, and like I just don't want to like deal with all that. It sounds bad, but it's true. Anyways, we both went to the same CEGEP, Marianopolis, if you're from Montreal, and we had like, he was like mutual friends with like some of my friends, but like we never spoke. Like, we were in the same English class once, and it's actually funny, like this is the funny part, because the entire time I was at Marianopolis, my best friend at the time, Alexa, was like, there's no like cute guys. Not like because I wanted to like date them or like, I was looking for anyone. I was like, you know, to appreciate a good looking guy. He was the only guy that I was ever like, oh my god, Alexa, who is that? It's not like I was on the hunt for a boyfriend, but he like caught my attention, and I was like, who is that? And then we didn't speak ever, and then I remember he ended up going to the same business school as I did, majoring in the same thing as I am. So that's how we ended up meeting at McGill. And yeah, he's just like the sweetest guy ever. I've always been honest with you. Obviously, it's a very fresh relationship, but he's very supportive of what I do and stuff, so on YouTube and stuff. So I was like, I have to tell them, because they're like all my best friends, and like I have to tell them, like I just have to talk to them. One day I'll convince him to come on here. Oh, I wanted to talk about CNC a little bit. Everything that I'm using will be linked down below. You don't have to worry about that. So I'm very excited about the relaunch of CNC, which we are now going by CNC. It's still COUTURE, same pieces, just a different vibe, and we're going by CNC instead. Well, it's still COUTURE, but we're going by CNC. It's just like more of our new vibe, more, I guess, like luxurious, I want to say, if that's even the right word, but I'm super excited. I have more time, which I'll probably get into that whole thing in another video, but now I have more time, I've been focusing really like all of my attention on coffee and couture, or CNC. So excited about everything. I'm so excited for you to see everything. One of the biggest changes, as you guys know, 2-year anniversary is coming up on January 26th. So that is the day of the relaunch. The biggest thing that we are really doing is shortening the process time, because Allie and I make everything by hand. So processing time is going to be 2 to 3 business days. That means though that there is going to be a lot more limited Hello, can you focus? That means though that there is going to be a lot more limited stock than there is now, but it'll be better for you guys, I think. I need to like hurry up, like I'm taking so long. I'm trying to find all my stuff. I have so many videos that I have filmed that I need to edit for you guys. I've been working so hard trying to get this relaunch ready because I want everything to be perfect. Moving on to eyeshadow. I've been back on my trick with the edge here. It saves so much time. Like when I started doing it again, I was like, Tony, why the hell did you ever stop this? So I'm going to be using this is my favorite palette ever. It is the Ombre Rouge eye palette from Becca. I love this stuff. I have to like work on not getting so much makeup in my hair. So I'm gonna pick up the middle color, number 3. I think it's number 3. Work this all over my like crease. So you see how much, like, how clean that is? If you haven't tried this trick, because I suck at eyeshadow. It's a known fact, I suck at eyeshadow. This will save your life. But you will have a really cut edge, so I like to go in after and I'll show you what I do. But yeah, this is like eyeshadow for dummies right here. I like taking the ambient lighting powder from Hourglass to wipe it off. I feel like it just comes off a little bit smoother. And by the way, I use the Coty Airspun powder to bake. Every time I use something else, I don't like it as much. I love that Coty Airspun powder. I am taking 3 again and just going under. I'm also going to take that color and blend up along the side. I have a whole video on eyelash extensions coming out. For eyeshadow, guys, I have a secret. Don't tell anyone, okay? It's our little secret. Don't tell anyone. It is from Bobbi Brown it's the Luxe, get your shit together. It's the Luxe Eyeshadow Rich Metal in Heat Ray. So pretty. It looks like gold on your eyes. For my eyeliner, I need to sharpen this baby, but I don't know where my sharpener is. Whatever, we're gonna wing it. Get it? Wing it. We're gonna wing it. Okay, tell me. Almost done. I'm actually starving. I started pre-making like meals. Look how cute this like little, you can't even see, but it's a little heart ring. A little dainty heart ring. I started pre-making my food for the week because I was like, I'm so lazy. One of my character traits is that I'm lazy when it comes to food. I don't want to cook if it's only for me, which is like understandable, and then I don't want to stop what I'm doing, like working or like studying or whatever, just to cook a meal because I don't know, I just don't feel like it, so I always eat out. So on Sundays I started doing this thing, like I make a bunch of food that I can just eat throughout the week. For my mom and I, how has your 2018 been? Mine started off to a very rocky start. Ooh, that's a lot of mascara. Oh, we got carried away. This mascara is very good though. Like I said, everything will be linked down below, but it's the Lancome Definisil Precious Cells mascara. For bronzer, I'm going to use my favorite. I do like a cocktail look bronzer, so I'm going to use Hoola to like actually chisel out my face and sculpt. Guys, this foundation is the best foundation you will ever try. You need it in your life. I'm taking a little bit of this Tom Ford bronzer because I add this on everything because it just makes everything look so beautiful and sun-kissed. Because I want to look like, you know, I was baking in the sun all day, not stuck inside with it being -30. For my highlight, this is a big decision. I'm gonna take this gradient lighting. Ah! I dropped it and it literally, like, it's different sections and the sections just all came apart. It didn't all break. I think I can push it back together. I'm so thankful because my favorite bronzer from Becca shattered. I'm gonna mix a little bit of like these two. And a little bronzer on the chest never hurt anybody. So these necklaces are also all a part of the new CNC line. So I'm going to take a Honey Love, which I do love. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this lip gloss in Fenty Glow. I love this lip gloss. Okay, so there we go. I think this is the end look. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of a life update. You're pretty much caught up to speed now. One other thing I'll probably talk about in a vlog. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave all of your comments and questions and requests down below. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you